this evening between Baton Rouge and Washington. Stepping into the box, Ryan Sandberg. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Therefore, it is Guerrero, one away. Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. And it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Striding in, Jimmy Rollins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. See you later. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero.
Batting second.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Juan Soto to the plate now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Guerrero leads off second with 1 gone in the inning, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Sanchez. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Now at the plate, Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Stepping in, Adley Rutschman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So digging in now, Juan Soto. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And it's 1-2. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple. Here's Carlos Correa now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Correa absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. At the plate now, Eddie Matthews. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0-1, here it comes.
1-1. 1-0. Outside, that's the ball.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The count now at 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
The center fielder, Mookie.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Yasmani Grandal, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 3-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mookie Betts becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And that's the second out. Digging in, Jesus Luzardo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Kluber sets his sights. Here's his offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Digging in, Corey Kluber, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting the take sign on right here.
And that's finally over for a strike. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded to the right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Sandberg. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Bellinger is playing up the middle and center field here, but most often he can be found in right. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So here's Pete Alonso as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Squared that one up just a little late. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in, wherever.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jimmy Rollins. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Play.
Tapper up the line. And he misses with it, 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here now is Juan Soto. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Bellinger's got it. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So now Carlos Santana, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to first, and they turn the double play. Settling in now, Torres earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
There to look at in his bets, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Matthews. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Checked his swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eddie Matthews goes down for out number 2 in the top half. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Joey Gallo would be next. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting, TitoMac.
Driven nicely into the gap. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the runner will score from second. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 3-3 game. Into the box, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And not in time as the run scores. And he will scroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So here's Cody Bellinger. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Gone! Stepping in now, Pete Alonso. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. At the plate, Juan Soto. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Santana in foul ground. And they can't run it down. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-2. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. To the plate now, Carlos Correa. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
At the plate now, Eddie Matthews. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Now at the plate, Adley Rutschman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the catch, a great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Going back is the center fielder. Still going back. See you later. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The first baseman.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. One out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Now the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Another 2-2 offering. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two. Curtis Granderson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Curtis Granderson.
Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Amir Garrett, a 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Popped him up. Santana has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Casey Mize. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan Sandberg. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. On the ground to second for Torres. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jimmy Rollins. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Now batting.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ball and a strike.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. 1-0 the count. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. On the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 9-6 contest now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. So now to the plate, Pete Alonso, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. At the plate, Juan Soto, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Kirby Yates takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Standing in now, Carlos Correa, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. Yates, it's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy.
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Stepping in now, Eddie Matthews, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Still only one out in the inning. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Looking up is the right fielder, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now, Casey Mize. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Grandal is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Digging in to try it again, Adley Rutschman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that misses inside 1-0. A ball and a strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
2-2, Dale.
Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. One and one the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounder down the line at third. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And it's fouled away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Pitch on the way. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Racing back, the right fielder. See you later. Jonathan Scope will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Smoke on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jimmy Rollins. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Hit down the line at first. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Michael Kopech comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in now, Ryan Sandberg. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. Rutschman corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. Bellinger is retired. 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pete Alonso. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fouled away. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone.
The left fielder.
So now to the plate, Juan Soto. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Carlos Correa, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 count and the pitch. Line drive to left. And Vlad is aboard. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting. the left fielder.
Don't want to forget about him. Standing in now, Juan Soto, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point, and he fouls this one off. Smokes it foul down the line at first. A runner at first with no outs here. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. At the plate now, Torres, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Adley Rutschman. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Comes set with the 0-1. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Gallo is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. New inning set to get underway, so striding forward now, Eddie Matthews. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sean Doolittle enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And it's fouled away. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Rollins ranging into the outfield. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. At the plate, Joey Gallo, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Fouled off. None out, runners at first and second. Fastball well outside.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Fouled away. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. The pitcher, Casey Mize, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Rondell.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Standing in, Ryan Sandberg. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Soto has to retreat to the track, but he has it. Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Trey Turner will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. 0-2 count, and the pitch. It's bunted into the air. That's a foul ball. Not a great at-bat, and he's down on strikes for out number 1. First offering on its way. Jimmy Rollins stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bellinger's under it, and that ends the inning. Mariano Rivera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Pete Alonso. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Torres scoops it up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Carlos Correa would be next. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. And that's the third out. Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. Last time through was a base hit.
The right fielder, Vladimir.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Right fielder looking up. See you later. Into the box, Juan Soto.
The left fielder, number 22.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. From the stretch. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman. So coming to the plate, Torres. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Runners on first with one down. Ball two now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Now batting, the catcher.
So now to the plate, Adley Rutschman. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Center fielder, Mookie.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Now another 1-2. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Looking to minimize the damage here. And there's ball one. 2 out, bases loaded. And it's fouled away. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 15-8 is the way this one ends. Baton Rouge combined to hit 8 home runs en route to the win.